Hey guys, Pat Tokuyama here. Today I wanted to do a review, or several reviews, of some of my favorite lenses. So here is the Sigma 1850 millimeter lens. This is a 2.8 constant aperture lens. It's the DCDN series, and it's made for the crop sensor Sony bodies, the E-mount. This is actually something that I just got a few weeks ago, and I got it so that I could travel with my Sony ZV-E10 crop sensor camera and take pictures of my daughter. So I wanted something that was compact and easy to carry instead of taking my full frame lens with the big 28-200 lens, or A7 IV full frame camera with the 28-200 lens. So this is the best lens that I had found based on my research. It's very sharp, as you can see from the reviews that people have left, and sample photos as well if you're looking at those. Like I said, the main reason that I got this was for travel. I wanted something that was going to be very portable, fit on my crop sensor camera, and had a decent or standard zoom range somewhat. So 18 to 50 is about 28 to 80 millimeter on a full frame, I believe. And then the 2.8 aperture is constant, so I can use this for video as well, which is very important. The lens itself is actually relatively compact. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand, so if you're going to be using this on a crop sensor body, it's the right size. It does feature a 55 millimeter filter ring, so if you have those lenses or those lens filters are a little bit larger, you'll be able to just use a step-up filter ring to use them, which is what I do for this. It doesn't have any custom buttons, but the focus ring feels very well built, and the lens itself is very sturdy as well. So we'll go ahead and talk about some of the pros and cons. I think the focal range is excellent for sort of like a travel or walk around lens when you're going to be taking a picture of a variety of different things. It's not too obtrusive like a giant full frame lens might be, especially with this focal length. It'll probably be at least double to triple the size. So it's a little bit more discreet in that regard. In addition, it takes excellent pictures and excellent video. So I've used this on my B cam mostly when I'm shooting my videos, and then I've had a chance to take some pictures of my daughter, and then just random pictures throughout the day if we're traveling somewhere, and they all look excellent, especially if you have seen the Sigma look before. This is a very, very excellent representation of what Sigma lenses can produce. So those are some of the pros. Some of the cons, I think the focal length, it would have been nice to have something a little bit wider, but you can't have everything. That's one of the things that I wish I had for my crop sensor, because I like to take landscape photos of nature and then also astrophotography. And yes, you can use an APS-C or crop sensor camera for astrophotography. The other con that I would say is that it doesn't have any custom buttons on here, so if you like to use buttons on your lenses to adjust settings on the fly, this doesn't do that. And then third, it's a little bit on the heavier side, being a zoom lens, but I think there's a compromise there in that it doesn't feel like a Tamron lens, which is usually light, especially on the APS-C series. And I think with that you get the trade-off of better image quality and probably durability as well. So those are a few of the cons that I could think of with this lens. It works excellent for video. I don't really have any focus breathing issues. For photography, the images are very sharp. I don't think I've noticed anything that really stands out and bugs me as far as both of those use cases would go, photography or for video. And I think this was, as long as Sony continues to make their crop sensor or APS-C cameras, this is definitely going to be a lens that I'll keep for a long time. So I think that was everything that I had to say for this particular lens. Hopefully that helps you if you're in the market for something for your APS-C camera, whether that's the newer Sony ZV-E10 or the A6400. I think this lens would make an excellent addition to your collection if you don't have one already, or if this is your first lens. So that was the last review that I had for today. Thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful and makes you a little bit more well-informed as far as the lenses that you might want to purchase for your own kit. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.